this is Renee from Little Village Homestead, and today I'm going to show you how I make a one-pot Swedish meatballs. We'll be right back. Alright friends, I am going to show you how I make a very easy Swedish meatballs. So, this is very simple. And right here I've got, oh, it's probably a little more than a pound of ground beef. Now you can, by all means, I use ground beef and pork, and because I put extra in the freezer. I'm making extra. Anytime I make dishes like this, I make extra for the freezer. But by all means, you can just make it, you know, a simple batch. Just divide my recipe I'm going to give to you in half. So, with that, we are going to put in a nice, well, that's about a small onion, probably about a half cup. We're going to throw 2 egg yolks in there. We're going to throw a half a cup of breadcrumbs in, 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce, nice pinch of salt, and of course a nice pinch of pepper, probably equivalent to a teaspoon. And then with our clean hands, my hands are very clean, let me take my rings off, we are going to just get in here and mix this all up. And this is going to be our meatballs. This is very easy to make. It's just, it can be a little tedious, but it's easy to make. And it's wonderful. A lot of people will put a little bit of nutmeg and allspice in there, but me, I don't care for that. I don't care for that flavor too well, so I just do mine this way. Get this all mixed up. Looks pretty good. We got it mixed up real good, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take and make nice sized meatballs. A little bit smaller than that. Not too big because they'll have a hard time cooking unless you want to pre-bake them. But about yay big. So I'm just going to set those aside because we are going to cook them up in our next step. Let's see, I'll show you this again. About yay big, about the size of a nice big walnut. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish getting these rolled up, and then I'll be back and show you our next step. See how easy that is to roll? Just like a nice big walnut. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay friends, I am back, and you see right here I already fried some of these up because I have to do them in a couple batches. So there's my pan, and I'm going to put the rest of these in here to cook. And then when we get them all browned on all sides, I will go ahead and finish this up and show you how I do it. And plans have changed. I was going to take half of this and put it in the freezer for, you know, another meal. But my kids called and they're coming over for dinner, so here we go. I'm just going to make the whole thing up for dinner because there probably won't be much left of it anyway. So there. Okay, we're going to get these fried up, and you're just going to turn them every so often. You know, just get them browned on each side, about a minute on each side or so. And I just got my heat on medium because I don't want it to burn real, you know, I don't want it to get burnt on there. So anyway, I am going to finish frying these, let these get nice and brown, and when they're done I'll be right back. Okay friends, I'm going to turn this down now because those I cooked on all sides. I'm going to add these other ones there. And then, got that all in there. I'm going to add my 2 cups of beef broth and my 2 cups of milk. And I'm going to stir those gently. Look at those, that'll be gorgeous. Okay. I'm also going to put a nice bit of black pepper in there and just a dot more salt and a little bit of my parsley. Now you can use fresh if you want. This, however, is dried. So that, I'm going to turn it down and just let that simmer just for about 10 minutes or so. And then when that's all simmered up and set and good, I'll be back. So I turn it down. We'll be right back. Okay, friends, I'm back. So this has been simmering away for about 10, not quite 10 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pour all my noodles right in there. And I'm just going to mix them down in there. As they get soft, they'll fall down in there and they'll absorb a lot of that liquid. And they will be wonderful. So, that's all it is. Now I'm just going to let those go until they're done. And I'll show you about part way through so you see how they do. So, with that, I'm going to leave that go. Actually, I'm going to cover this up just a little bit. Not quite, though. Leave a little gap there like so. See my gap there? Alright, I'll be right back. Friends, I am back, and you can see how it's starting to cook and starting to absorb a lot of the juice. And this is going to be wonderful. Now you can always take that boil your noodles separate if you want, and add a little bit of flour or cornstarch to this and thicken it up and have like a regular gravy over your with your Swedish meatballs. But I like it this way, like a real quick, easy one-pot style. I think it works out great, and it tastes wonderful. So I want to beat those meatballs up. So I'll just leave that cook a little bit longer. It's doing good. And I'll be back. Friends, I am back, and this is done. And all I'm going to do is put a nice dollop of sour cream in there. And I'm just going to mix that up. A little dollop of sour cream. It makes it wonderful. I'm also going to put another little handful of my parsley in there. Looks like a lot. It is, but it's good. Okay, I'm just going to mix that up. My burner is off. I'm just going to mix this all up real nice. And if only you could smell this. This is fantastic. Okay? So there you have it. Now I'll show you how that looks. When I put a little bit in a bowl. I gotta grab my scoop. Take a look at that. That's it. That's how good that is. And you will love it. Give it a try. So, I'm going to feed my family. There you have it, friends. Give it a try. It's easy, and thanks for watching.